Hello everyone, welcome to How to VLAN channel. This is DBA VLAN stream. In this video, we are going to see how to create a tablespace in Oracle RDBMS. Let's get started. Okay, so these are the steps we are going to follow, and the assumption is you already have a Oracle RDBMS setup in your platform. And we are going to use OMF for our this exercise. You may also have non-OMF format of Oracle database, but for this exercise, we are going to focus on OMF. For non-OMF, I may actually produce another video. So tablespace really is part of the logical architecture of Oracle RDBMS. Database, tablespace. And the physical architecture is data file and segments and so on. So this is logical. By the name it implies it's a virtual thing. So tablespace is part of the logical architecture. So let's get started. So before we actually do it, we create the tablespace. Let's verify our environmental setting. This is the database on which I'm going to create the tablespace. So this is my version. Product version is 12.201, and this is a 12.2 database. So it's the same case with 19C as well. So let's log into the database. Verify if you're in the right database or not. Yes, we are in the right database. So let's verify if you have OMF enabled or not in the database. Yep, OMF is enabled. DB create file test or data. This redirects the database to create all the data files in the location that is mentioned here, and it will use Oracle OMF format unless you force the database to use a different format, and I am going to rely on Oracle OMF format. This table space creation command is specially used for OMF format. If you wanted to tweak this, you will mention the file path here if you want to customize this. Alright, but I don't want to customize it. I wanted to leverage Oracle for any file maintenance operation. So that's the reason. Alright, so this is the command we used to create the tablespace. Before we create the tablespace, let's verify if we have a tablespace by the name already exists in the database. Alright, so let's see. Let's see if there is any tablespace by this name. Okay, is it true that I don't have any? So you need to actually use upper of or anything to ensure that you do not have any miss. So if this says that upper of tablespace name, because we give all uppercase here, so that's very important to perfectly find out and rule out any possibility of a miss. So I'm creating the tablespace. You see here, I didn't mention the file path. The tablespace is created. I have another tablespace also to be created for my application purpose. So I'm creating two. You see here, I am using a specific format tablespace app01 to indicate that it is a tablespace which is to be associated with app01 tablespace gg01. This is a separate application. So for instance here on the app01 I do not have any name for the application, so I used as app01, but I know the application name here gg01, so I mentioned as gg01, and it's a tablespace 01, so I can have multiple tablespaces for the same application. Alright, it's up to you to decide your naming convention. So I'm going to verify if my tablespaces are created as expected. Alright, so let's verify. So I have two tablespaces created which are of 100 MB in the size. So we mentioned 100 MB, right? Size 100 MB, size 100 MB. So the tablespaces are created as 100 MB each. And let's verify the file names. We have both the files in OMF format. You see here the file format having data file in the name, and the name of the file is MF, so which is maintained file, Oracle maintained file. So Oracle managed file, and then database files as a DBF as the extension to indicate it's a database file. For temp file you will see .tmp. Okay, if you're using OMF, if it is in file system. And let's verify where our files are located. It's all located in the same common path. See, we created only two table spaces, these two, but there are other table spaces already exist. They all stay together. I wanted to verify where they all stay. Alright, so let's see if I mention 27. There are other regular expressions available. I'm not making this very complicated, so alright, so yeah, you notice this, there are 6 data files, all of them are located in one common location. Though we didn't call out the location of the data file in the tablespace command, it is properly created. Now to add a data file to a tablespace using OMF, this is the command we need to run. Auto tablespace name, add data file size 100 MB, auto extend on. So now if you look back again, if there is this data file also created in the same file, same path, you see the count becomes 7 from 6 and it's in the same path. So let me just verify the size of, so we have 200 MB now. It was earlier 100 MB, isn't it? The size became 200 MB now. And actually how much it can grow, that's another field you have to verify. Sum of max bytes, that size that it to which it can grow, because we put auto extend on. So let's see that. If you see here, it is 64 GB because the database block size is 8 KB, so it can grow up to 64 GB. Alright, 200 MB. And file name, so these 3 files are there. Now you see here, tablespace app, tablespace gg0. It trims the tablespace name on its own and appends some cryptic numbers behind. Alright, so anyway, we saw this, so it's 7 data files now. Alright, good. So this closes this particular video exercise. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to How to Learn channel, and please feel free to share your valuable feedback. Thank you.